I mean, I want to show you a picture of Netanyahu and one of his campaign posters over the highways here, showing, his close friendship with Trump. What is wrong? Is there anything wrong with an Israeli leader having such close ties with the leader of its most important ally?
Well, I'll tell you, number one, why it's wrong. Because Israeli support in the U.S. Relies heavily on the American Jewish community, okay? Our brothers, our cousins, our sister, our people. It's as close as it can get. If there's somebody that I need to rely on, it's on the Jewish and the American Jewish community. The American Jewish community, by and large, rejects Trump. It's actually the one community that is the most, has the highest rating of disapproval of this president. By hugging President Trump on the highway of Israel in Tel Aviv and Jerusalem, he's actually pushing away American Jewish support for Israel and for his government.
Well, I think I sort of write off the American Jewish community right now when it comes to Israel, because they've shown that they don't support Israel. In fact, I wish they would. I mean, organizations like yours, Yael, are well, borderline pro-Israel. I'd say anti-Israel in most cases.
Be careful.
Well, I'm saying it. I'm saying it.
I think the problem is
I know how you all reacted to the Iran agreement,
right?
And how you supported the Iran agreement,
together with many Israeli security officials and non-officials that said that it's a good deal for Israel's security.
But in direct opposition to the vast majority of Israelis, and I have to say this, even American Jews. The fact is, Ami, that the American Jewish community is not a democratic organization. It's not a democratic organization. They have a lot of self-appointed leaders who are very much on the left side. They don't like Trump. This 80% don't like Trump. But you know who does like Trump in the United States and who supports Israel hands down? That's the pro-Israel community, which consists of tens of millions of people who are both Jews and non-Jews.
The majority of Jews are not pro-Israel?
What's that?
Are you saying that the majority? I can understand from your comments that the majority of Jews are not pro-Israel.
I'd say there are many Jewish leaders. Let me make it clear. Many Jewish leaders whose support for Israel is questionable. We've seen it this week. You have the AIPAC and even the AJC coming out against the Prime Minister.
I don't know if I have to respond. I think it speaks for itself. But, I would say that there is an argument about what it means to be pro-Israel. I argue that pro-Israel means supporting a two-state solution, helping the Israeli government to separate from the Palestinians, helping secure Israel as a Jewish and democratic state. That's the most pro-Israel position that one can take.
And disregarding the 80% of the voters here in Israel and the people population in Israel.
Mark,
you couldn't care less what they think.
In all polls, support the two-state solution. That's a majority in my count.
How do you see this playing out in the race for 2020? I mean, Bernie Sanders started to break rank in the 2016 election.
There's a great American Jew supporting Israel, isn't it? Bernie Sanders?
It's going to be very different this time, isn't it?
It sure is. Sure is. I mean, this guy is coming out.
Well, not only Bernie Sanders.
No, it's not only Bernie Sanders. You have a lot of folks and a lot of young American Jews, I must tell you, on college campuses who are opposed to Israel. The Jewish Voice for Peace and other types of organizations who are anti-Israel, anti-Zionist. And your organization is cultivating those views on college campuses, Yael.
Is happily supporting young Americans, Jewish or not, that if they didn't have J Street as a home to be critical to the policy of the Israeli government that is perpetuating the occupation and bringing an end to the Jewish and democratic state, they would not support Israel at all. At least they have a home in J Street to be to be pro-Israel and pro-peace.
That's not pro-Israel.
Not to attack, to be critical. To be critical to the policies of this government. As an Israeli.
You're giving them an Israeli who represents a very small minority of the population.
Okay.